Hi, Robert. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. Welcome, everybody. If you don't mind, write in the chat your name if it's not obvious from your handle and where you're from. That'd be great. Hi. Hi, Lisa. So good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for joining. I'm Deb Coleman, if you don't know me, from Philadelphia. Awesome. I am in central New York, and I'm doing the, hi Isha, the True You Periscope Challenge. How are you? With Bonnie L. Frank, and today our challenge, oh my gosh, I think we're on day 8, is to share, let's see, the first 3 or 4 words that come to mind to talk about ourselves, which, I'm going to lose these. Oh no, I got to see your, oh, I'm doing really well, thanks. I need my readers, I just can't do without it. Oh well. 3 or 4 words to describe ourselves, and it's all part of her authentic marketing strategy, getting us comfortable using Periscope that way, which it's not comfortable. I really have put off doing this one because I do think the 3 or 4 words, I guess I have 3, that people use when they describe me, typically, but anyway. So usually people do say that they think that I'm smart and that I'm funny and that I'm thoughtful. So I really kind of can't, yeah, you can't see the screen without reading glasses either. Yeah, I know it's such a drag, but it is what it is. Talk about authenticity, right? Thank you for the hearts. Thanks for being here. And what I guess I do want to share about those things, well, for one, I really feel like the thoughtfulness for sure has come from my mom and all that she has always demonstrated. Sorry about a bad connection. She's really truly selfless, and I don't think of myself that way, but I hope that I have picked up at least some of that from her because I just think it's a good way to be. And certainly these things are not unique to me, and I do try to bring them into my business, though. I have to be honest that, and the thing I guess I really want to share that has been remarkable to me about Periscope is, for those who are joining late, we're supposed to share like 3 things, that words that people use to describe us. And I have been, and mine are smart, funny, and thoughtful. And I have been surprised with Periscope how people seem to feel like they know me. And I feel the same way about a lot of you too and people that are out there. But it's remarkable how. Like, I just don't know how. People say, oh, Deb is here, she's funny. And okay, maybe I've said a funny thing or two in a scope, but not overly. Or they said she's really professional, or she has some good ideas. And it's really been amazing to me how people think that they know you and feel like they can recommend your work. I mean, people are saying, I'm a writer and editor, and I help people with their words and their language and their communication, and people will say, follow Deb, she'll help you out. Now, maybe they've seen some of my scopes. Who you are resonates through, or, yep, comes through the screen. Well, that's really nice, and I do feel like that too. Sorry, I didn't actually catch who said that. Sorry about that. But it's true. I think on video it's really hard, maybe even impossible to be fake. And you know what? If you are fake, I think people will figure up on that. It was you, Isha. Thank you for saying that. And it's true. Like, I feel like people, and a bunch of us are in Carlos's group a lot, in his Periscopes, and there's a nice little camaraderie and community with people that I've never met, and some I've never even seen what their face is like, or their work, because I just haven't had time, but I've followed them, and I enjoy connecting this way. So I hope that you do too. I do scope about writing and editing, and very genuine and true. Yeah, I mean, and you know what? I think that that's a lot of the person who's holding the space, although I know, like Carlos will say, and he is at Resource Mogul. Sorry, I don't have any cards with me today, but please do look for him at Resource Mogul, because he really is about promoting other people and helping them to network with each other. And that's been really clear in his group, that that's what happens there. And I think it's because he sets it up that way. And our scopes can be whatever we want. The interaction is really nice. I really invite people to send me your questions about writing or editing or anything that I might be able to help you with. Yesterday I scoped about how to write a good bio, and really a lot of what we talked about there relates to any of the writing that you might do. So please keep your questions coming. I'm happy to answer any if you have them right now, or about anything. If there's something else people would like to chat about, that's fine too. But it is important, I think, to get out there and do it. Share your message, whatever your message is. There are people out there who do want to hear it. Hi, Christina. Good to see you. We're just talking about, well, you probably know because you're doing this too, the True You Periscope Challenge. I'll have to go watch yours if you've done it already. There were only a few in the thread, but this is Bonnie L. Frank's True You Periscope Challenge to market yourself through authenticity, which, I think most of us who are in there feel like that's the only way you would market yourself, isn't it? I mean, it's just those of us with a business, we are our business unless we have a huge task force. And even if we do, we're the face of the business, and that's really what matters. And that people get to know us through Periscope by what we share and how we connect. So I hope that you will follow me if you're not already. And if you're interested in getting any help with your writing or editing, I'll be sharing quite a bit through Periscopes. I also have a lot of free things through my website in terms of my blog, and a free gift that will help you get started. So feel free to go there, debcoleman.com. Christina, I don't have cards or a big sheet of paper, but that's because that's not what this was about. Follow Deb. Thank you so much. But I hope that you do, and I hope you look for me, and I really would like to look for you. So if you haven't scoped yet, how about you take my challenge, and that is to take a tip from Nike and just do it. Really, just do it. If you hate it, delete it. If you don't want to upload it, don't upload it. It will disappear in 24 hours. Oh, thank you so much. That's my website, debcoleman.com, COMAN. Thank you so much, Christina. So please start scoping if you haven't already. Just press the darn button. Get it started. You'll learn how you go. I couldn't see the chat the first time. I didn't have the lighting right. A whole lot of things. But you know what? It's really about jumping in the same way we do in our business. And most of us learn by doing, and we get better by doing. So I hope that you will too. And please send me your questions. You can DM me on Twitter or send me a tweet at this same handle, at Deb Coleman Writing. And I would love to answer your questions. Yes, hashtag tag tribes. How awesome. For those of you who follow Mark Shaw, and if you're not, you really should be, he's asked those of us who are interested to hashtag tag tribes and to support each other and to just be out there looking for others who are using that same hashtag as a way to lend support. And when Christina said that, I think part of what that is what Mark was saying as an example was, if we see that hashtag and you're new, we will come and support you if we see that and be on your scope and give you hearts and spread the word about you. So we should all be doing that anyway, hashtag or not. When we see people we know and like, we ought to get in there and support them. So thank you to those of you who are doing that for me right now. Stay tuned. Please get on here if you're not. It's okay to watch. It's fun, but it's really way more fun to do it. So I hope that you do. What group is that? If you mean the one through Mark Shaw, look for him. He's on quite a bit, at least a couple times a day anyway, but his messages are very powerful. At Mark Shaw. Oh, sorry, breaking up. We'll see. Hopefully it's not on my end. And then if not, the replay will be okay. So let's hope. At Mark Shaw, look for him. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Talk about authenticity. That's what I was doing just now. And Nancy's an awesome person, too, who's all about soul purpose and being authentic. And that's what Bonnie L. Frank is helping us do with these challenges. So to talk about the words that, I don't want to share mine again. It seems so self-serving, but my 3 words that come to mind, yeah, Mark is great, to think when I think of myself or when other people think of me, I hope, is that I am smart and funny and thoughtful. So I hope that's true. I mean, I like to think that's true. And you know what? It's the things I look for and admire in other people too and connect with. So it's kind of fun. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you have a great night and take care. Tagtribes.media. Yep, that's Mark's group. Check it out. Thanks, Christina. Thanks, everybody who was here. Take care. Talk about learning. I keep doing this and pulling down the wrong thing. So there we go. I'm going to stop. So long. Have a good night.